We just got confirmation that despite what a lot of people think, the Colorsoft released in 2024 and the 16 gig released July 2025 are indeed different than the Colorsoft Signature Edition 2025. After we reached out to Amazon Japan's PR team when they sent us the 16 gig, they said, yes, it is different. So they sent us the 32 gig, and confirmed by them themselves and the sources on their websites, which you guys can all look up yourselves, it is a different unit. Before we get into the similarities between the 32 gig Signature and the 32 gig Signature spread out amongst 9 months staggered release, we have to crack it open. Already the boxes themselves are different. This one is more of an international unit to accommodate multiple languages. I believe that's Farsi, we have Japanese, English, and we have Spanish when it says right there, negro on the bottom, and preto metallico. I'm not sure if that's Italian, but there do seem to be some differences in the overall badging and everything, and the images are different, of course. You'll see the grid of images on this one and this one are different. And remember, just for this little bit of a comparison here, this is the 2025 on the right the whole time, and the 2024 will be on the left. Flipping them over to the back, it does seem that the specs are precisely the same, although this is bound to have different software that this is all able to get, because all they do is just update the old one. But if you will notice on the back, the production date stamp is different. The UPC code, which is the universal pricing code, is different. And on the side, disclaimer information, they do have differences in the certification, copyright date of 2025 and 2024. So let's crack open the 2025 all new Colorsoft and see how it is different. So if we have the 2025 on the right still, we do have a omission of the quote. So Oscar Wilde has a quote on the 24 previous model, and on the 25 there is none. So let's go and look at the rest here. We have 2024, Welcome to a World of Color, and 2025 is just Kindle. They have different certifications on the back as well. And let's look at the differences in the information as well. So Colorsoft on the right, Colorsoft on the left. And we do have a different approach. There's different product information on here. This one outlines the wireless charging, much like this one does. Help accessible information. And we have English, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, and I'm honestly not sure if that's Arabic or Farsi or Urdu or Telugu or a mix of different languages, but the documentation as well is different, and you have the certification guide, which the older one had as well, and the USBs are still paper wrapped. Now let's look at the unit itself. This is very exciting. You might say, what's the point of this? It's so incremental. Yes, this is what Amazon does, and we'll allude to this Kindle Scribe in just a minute, but let's go ahead and crack this open. So the Kindle Scribe 1 is on the left and the Kindle Scribe 2 is on the right. The Kindle Scribe 1 came with a basic pen or premium pen, but this one only comes with a premium pen, but the premium pen is different. But we'll get into that when we get into the review portion. The Kindle Scribe 1 goes from $339 to $389, whereas the 2 starts at $399 and goes up to $450. These are USD figures as well. 16 to 64 gigabyte versions are available on both. They both have active canvas, notes and docs, AI notebook tool, because the Kindle Scribe 1 got the upgrade that the Kindle Scribe 2 got. While this is booting up, let us put the 2024 model on the scale. We're going to zero it out, and here we go. Coming in at 219 grams. Now for the 2025 model, I'm going to put it on here, coming in at 218 grams. Let's do that just another time, just for safety. It does seem to be lighter, and you might be thinking, well, it's only a gram. Well, that's the point, because the 16 model is actually 4 grams lighter because of the omission of the wireless charger, and there's a difference in the light sensor and the tooling and everything like that. So there is definitely a 1 gram difference between the two units. There's no stickers or cases or screen films or anything else that could alter that. The operating system is a little bit different right now because we didn't do an update on this, but before we do that, let's power them both off to standby mode and just look at them really quickly. They do seem to be identical in every single way. The Kindle logo is the exact same shade of gray. However, we did notice something when we opened it up. They both do have the rainbow finish on the back. However, if you look at them side by side, once again, 2025 on the right, there will be some text that helps you. You will see that there is no writing on the 2024 of any kind. There is no stamps, there's no certification, there's no FCC, there's no recycled stamp of any kind. It is completely bare. And we did kind of look around too. Sometimes devices like bigme and Onyx, they etch them in on the side. There's absolutely nothing on any of the sides. They have omitted from the back panel any writing on the bottom, and on the 2025 they kind of just upheld their certification stamps and all the other model numbers and everything else. So if you buy a 2024 and you buy it used, you won't actually get any proof before you purchase it from the seller what your model number is. Because on other Kindles, you will see the model number on the back, so you'll be able to identify which Kindle is which, because you can just Google that number. Finally, this isn't the fault of Amazon, but we have the same 5.18.3 operating system firmware on here, but there's some things this lacks just because of regional restrictions. For example, when you click the dots, you do not have Goodreads and you do not have household sharing, but that's because this is registered to our Japanese address and this is registered to our American account. So we just wanted to kind of show the parallels between that, but other than that, they are identical. So here's the full changelog, if you will, the differences between the two releases. The 2025 is on the right and the 2024 is on the left. It is $20 more USD. The body construction recycled material percentage is 28% up from 18. The packaging loses a percent down to 99% versus 100. The device overall is 1 gram lighter. There's no certification stamps, FCC, or even model number on the back of the older unit, and the box art, packaging, sleeve, inserts, and everything else surrounding the retail packaging is different as well. You might think this is frivolous, but it does all matter. The reason is, if you're buying these for the first time or even secondhand, you need to know what device you're getting into. The prices are different, the backings are different. These two units, yes, we're splitting hairs, that is our job. They are different from each other. So we hope this helps and clears the air between the 2024 and the 2025 9-month staggered release of the two Colorsofts.